Welcome back, everyone. Moving to the countryside can be an exciting adventure, but it can also be quite overwhelming if you're not prepared. So, if you've been thinking it's time to move out of the city and into a rural area, stick around, because today I'm going to cover 7 things to consider before making the jump that will hopefully help make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. Tip number 1, do your research. I find a lot of people already have a specific area or lake where they want to move to. But if you're not really sure where you want to be, then it's essential to do your research. Take the time to research the area you're considering moving to, including the local community and the property market. Make sure you understand the challenges and opportunities that come with living in a rural area. Some of the things you might want to consider include access to essential services such as healthcare, schools, and shops. The corner store may end up being a 20-minute drive depending on where you end up. Proximity to recreational opportunities. You know, how far is it to baseball, soccer, that type of thing. If you're planning to build a shop or barn to have animals in, then you need to look into the local zoning and land use regulations. Is the property on a municipal, private, or unmaintained road? Is the lake weedy or clear? Depending on the time of year, every lake looks great for swimming, but as spring and summer months pass, you may find that changes. By doing your research, you'll be better equipped to make informed decisions about where to move and what kind of property to look for. Know your budget. In some cases, moving to rural property can be more affordable than living in a city, but it can also be more expensive in some cases. Make sure you know your budget before you start looking for properties. Consider not just the cost of the property, but also the ongoing costs of living in a rural area, such as cost of heating your home, maintaining your property. Odds are you'll be on a well and septic system. These can be costly to replace or repair if something goes wrong, and commuting if you need to travel for work. Number 3, consider your lifestyle needs. When moving to a rural property, it's important to consider your lifestyle needs. Do you need a lot of space for gardening or raising animals? Do you need a home office or workshop for your work? Do you want to be close to recreational activities such as hiking, hunting, or fishing, skiing? Make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves and use this to guide your search for properties. Number 4, get to know your neighbors. Living in a rural area often means being part of a close-knit community. If you're able to, take the time to get to know your neighbors before you move in. Attend local events, join community groups, and introduce yourself to people in the area. Building relationships with your neighbors can make a big difference in how well you settle into your new home. Number 5, prepare for the challenges of rural living. Living in a rural area can be perfect, but it can also come with its fair share of challenges. Make sure you're prepared for things like power outages, limited access to high-speed internet, and the need to drive long distances for basic services. You may also need to adjust to a slower pace of life and the need to be more self-sufficient. Number 6, invest in the right equipment. Living in a rural area often means needing to invest in equipment that you wouldn't normally need in a city. This might include things like a generator, snowblower, or a tractor with a snowblower. Make sure you factor these costs into your budget and prioritize which equipment you'll need right away versus what can wait until later. Number 7, embrace the lifestyle. Finally, when moving to a rural property, it's important to embrace the lifestyle. Living in the countryside can be a wonderful opportunity to connect with nature, enjoy a quieter pace of life, and build a strong community. Embrace the opportunity to slow down, spend more time outdoors. Well, there are your 7 things to consider when moving out of the city. Thanks for watching, everyone. My name is Sean Auger, and I'm a broker with Exit Realty Liftlock here in Peterborough, Ontario. As always, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great week.